What is up, guys? It is your boy, dehBoy, back for another clan attacks video featuring my attacks last war. We're in kind of a dogfight right here in this war, but we can get to that later. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the last war and show my two attacks. So, as you can see, we thoroughly mollywomped the other team in this war. 2 stars away from max. Both here on number 1. But I did want to go ahead and show my 2 attacks in this war. Nothing great, nothing spectacular, but just some practice for myself on some of the higher bases that were Town Hall 10s. So as you can see here, first one, 1 star against a Dr. Town Hall, or Dr. Town, or whatever. So the plan essentially was pull the CC. There's a golem in here. Use the golem in the king to kind of create somewhat of a wedge, taking out the queen and then going for it. I thought I had a shot. The anti-airs were underleveled and Expo's underleveled, Archer Tower's underleveled. I think these are level 1. So I thought I had a shot here, but I'm just missing the queen, and I'm just missing too many troops. So trip the big bomb. I barely get the full pull. Barely get. I end up counting too. I'm like, okay, I've dropped that. I see four wizards and 9 archers. So that's 25, and that's what he's got in there. So I did get the full pull just barely. But unfortunately did trip that giant bomb. So this is kind of bad of me. I'm just kind of running these guys back and forth, but this, I don't know why I did that. That was a nice grouping anyway. So I think I dropped 1, 1, 1, maybe an extra 1. Try to really pop the group with the wizards, and I don't lose too much there. That's not too bad of a CC clear. Could have been better, but get the king in there, trying to get the king to go at the queen. Hidden Tesla pops up here, which isn't that great because my king will go towards that next. And then it finds the queen, so it's going to run around, and then it's going to run around again to get to the queen. At this point, like, I feel like I'm wasting too much time, so I just pop the ability, say, fuck it, I got to get the queen. But you notice here, like, there's no wedge created. There's no wedge created here. I didn't get this anti-air tower. I didn't get the Inferno Tower. I mean, it's practice, and I'm out of a queen, but it's still, you know, like, I should have figured that something like that could have happened. So we get get that down. The hidden Teslas pop, and that makes for not so great things happening up there. But because I didn't get this wedge, I mean, things here are just dying, and now, you know, it's just bad news everywhere. So at this point, I'm just getting, you know, going for a 1 star, going through the motions of trying to create around this wedge, and, you know, I don't have free spells, which would have been perfect on this base. I don't have the extra 30 CC camp. I don't, or the 30 CC. The extra 30 space, pretty much, is what I'm going for here. I don't have that. I didn't have my queen. My heroes are underleveled. So just a 1 star attack for me. And I mean, you can see here, had my original attack, possibly with a queen, been able to get the anti-air, been able to maybe even guts out this Inferno Tower, this would have been a different attack. You know, the drops as far as the counterclockwise on the wedge that I tried to create were there. I mean, I did well there. I didn't get 3 of the main buildings here, and 3 of the 4 defenses here that were left were main buildings, and because I didn't get them, I was gonna have a hard time doing anything. Ugh, excuse me. So that's the rest of my attack. Time runs out with the infernal pups just kind of blowing up there. So not a bad attack, but still some things that I could have done differently. I probably could have, with the queen, Maybe a little bit better drops. I probably could have been able to get the 3-star there. So that was my first attack. My second attack was on another Town Hall 10, I believe. And this attack, I kind of was trying to go a couple different ways. I was gonna say, well, let's run straight in here and try to get towards this. And then at the last second, I thought, you know, I saw another attack. If I get my wizards here, right, they're going to come here and they're going to go this way. And they're going to come here and they're going to go this way. And so are my witches. My witches are going to go this way. My witches are going to go this way. I'm going to have nothing as this one Inferno Tower just right here just eats my golem. So instead of this, I figured we get the CC pull. Right? We get the CC pull. We pull it all the way over here. We got our double witch. So double witch. And we come in right through here. And I figure, at least with this gap, I'm clearing out this whole section, right? Like, I plan on coming in the air, so hopefully this is all gone. If I can section the base off like this, I am in great shape. So that was the plan on this. But you'll quickly see that my CC pull, which you can't see the range, but the range is just about, I want to say, right here. I thought that these would come in and just trigger it. And they don't. Whoop. And they don't. So, you can see that this attack breaks down right away. Because one of them dies. Doesn't pull the CC. And this is trucking on that. And that's there. So, I could have saved it a little bit with the CC pull if I had dropped 2 here, but I only dropped 1 because I'm trying to save as many as I can to go through the base. And, I mean, that's when you take 2 witches to try to help out your ground army and help CC clear, I mean, that's what you're going to run into is lack of loons, and I didn't have full CC pull. You can see me, I mean, you can count the seconds here. I'm like, shit, shit, shit. What do I do? What do I do? Do I drop another loon? No, I probably shouldn't drop another loon. That's probably bad. I waste like 15 to 20 seconds here just trying to figure out, and then I'm just like, whatever. I'll take the archers out, and hopefully my go-wee attack will get the rest. And we drop the double-double. Get the witches to stay alive as long as possible. Get the 1 wizard down to help clear. And at this point, we're just trying to go in on that go-wee attack. This guy's taking a lot of damage. I dropped the heal. I did take a heal spell here because I wanted to make sure that this ground army is healed as long as possible to try to get that wedge that I want created. But I mean, at this point, it's just bad news bears like all over. I miss my king ability because I'm trying to do too many things at once, which is really bad of me. I did get the queen down, but he's got a couple wizards here that are shooting different things. He's got the Inferno that's blasting. He's got this anti-air that I wasn't able to get. And again, just I don't have that extra 30 space. I'm low on troop count. I'm low on everything, and the bad CC pull definitely didn't help there. You know, if that was more on point, this attack would have gone a lot better, and maybe even got to 3 stars. But as you can see, I missed one of the anti-airs. I missed the Inferno again, and that's all she wrote for this attack. I mean, the rest of this is just letting my troops on the outside clean up as much as possible, post up a good percentage so I didn't look like a complete failure. But, you know, it's a good thing that the war didn't mean anything. You know, if it had meant something, I probably would have just gone for a safe 2-star strat, going from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 10. But, you know, without the queen, it's a little tough. And, you know, you can still, on these bases that are pretty new on Town Hall 10, you can still pull out 3 stars with good attacks. The attack, this one wasn't good at all. I mean, the CC pull was terrible. CC clear was fine, but at that point, you know, you just got so many things running around, and you're not able to get to the main portion with the Archer Queen that you just can't do much. So those were my 2 attacks this war. Both 1-star against Town Hall 10s. Nothing great, nothing spectacular, but a good practice, a way for me to start getting into some tougher bases and start trying to think a little bit more abstractly. So I hope you liked the video. We'll have another video in a day or two with the current war, which is really tight as of late. I can show you the current thing. We're only up by 15, and I've got one more attack left. I'm going to hit 6. My first attack was 2-star. Again, and I'll go into this in my other video, my next video. I think there's something that I could have done that would have made this better. I think I'm overcompensating for some things, and I probably should have been able to get the 3-star there, no problem, but I missed out there. So we're going to try to get a 3-star on this 6. We got another guy going for 8. We've got another guy going for 18. And we got another guy going for 3 here. So, we got a potential of, if somebody can snap a 1-star away from this guy, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more stars. Like 129 out of 135. It's going to be pretty good. They've got to do a lot of 3-stars. And the fact that, these are huge right here. The fact that they're attacking and they're not getting 3-stars is really good for us at this point, because every time they miss a 3-star is another time that, they're running out of attacks to really pull forward here. So, they still got plenty of attacks left. They got 30 left, but each one that they miss on is another one that we can kind of breathe a little easier. So we'll go through this war in the next video, and hopefully I'll have some good stuff to show after this 2-star debacle, and we can learn from my 2-star debacle, and hopefully watch a nice 3-star attack on 6. So hope you guys tune in then, and I'll catch you later. Bye.